Micah's 2-1 pitch fastball, slap bunt over the head of Encarnacion and down the line. Chased there by Hairston, who falls down. Furcal is into second base with a slap double over the third baseman's head. Downward bunt, it popped in the air. Encarnacion ran out from under it as he was racing towards home plate.
His last time up, 1 for 3. Beauty. Adam Moore went up the line, and I think that's what the discussion is right now.
See Lopez misses it. Let's see if he picks it up with his mask.
Bobble.
Yep.
And then, yeah, you did.
That's
absolutely.
A no-no.
Use your mask.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
And it's Berry leading it off. He pops up a bunt. He's going to get by Kochman and get by the second baseman Kipnis. It'll go to the grass. Berry is on his way to second, and he's in there standing up.
Interference also was called by Gary Darling, so even if they would have thrown him out at second base, I believe Berry still would have been given that bag.
Maybe you put J-Ro back the other way.
How about that? That's going to be a double. That's a little Rafael Furcal right there. I don't remember seeing Juan Pierre ever do that. Yeah. Not that he's been in Philadelphia, but over the years, he's not that kind of guy, but he tried it a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, and not only that, though, he usually would try and get it where it was going past the pitcher.
Look at that. How about that for a bunt base hit? And Cody Ross will take the turn and head for third. It rolls into shallow right, and Gerardo Parra has a bunt double. Gerardo Parra bringing the want. Second and third, nobody out. A bunt double. Welcome back.
There's a bunt right down the third base line. Let's see if Cano could turn it into 2. He's steaming towards second, and he just bunted himself into a double.
I love it.
It's about time. How many years we've watched this with the shift? You got a freebie.
Here's Nate McLouth and a bunt attempt. And that ball's going to roll through the right side of the infield. And McLouth's going to head to second, and a lot of indecision on the part of the Rays right there on that bunt.
Because he sees how deep Beckham is. He does get it by Jamie. Beckham sees Sean Rodriguez initially break towards the ball. He feels like he's got a cover, and that ball just dribbles out into short right field, and McLouth heads up, gets into second.
Now Escobar, who is singled, walked, scored a run, grounded out, flied out. And the ball clips off of Tiefert, and there goes Escobar to second base. So that's got to be a double, Hud.
And folks, little backspin on that ball. Tiefert, good try, but hang with him. He kicked it to the side, giving Escobar enough time to get to second base. Great hustle. You know, he thought about going to third base as there was nobody covering third.
Arcia is a very good bunter as well, something to keep in the back of your mind. And he shows Bunt, trying to bunt his way on. That is a fair ball. Oh, my goodness. This is going to score 2. And it's a bunt double for Orlando Arcia.
Wow. What are you doing? They're pushing in that direction. You see where Bell is. He did exactly what he tried to do.
My goodness.
Carpenter against the shift. Nobody there. Why not take 2? It'll be the shortest double of his career standing up.
Well, he got a little something extra, put something on it, realized there's nobody over there. He's going to have the opportunity to continue to run.
Literally. I don't understand what the Marlins are doing with one strike there.
I don't either.
I don't understand that defense.
And he bunts it in the air, and that's going to be a base hit. So take that and your 4 outfielders.
Make it a double.
He's going to second base. How about that? Attaboy, Cavan. So you want to play 4 outfielders, do you? Tell you what, he is so aware, isn't he?
It's brilliant, just brilliant. That wasn't a bunt just to get it down. That was a punch bunt where he's going to try and basically butcher boy that ball and get it to where the shortstop should be. He punches it into the outfield. The outfielders are playing deep.
Gurriel's running, and that ball is down the third base line. Gets past Ramirez. Gurriel can come to third, and there's contact there by the shortstop, and the umpire pointing it out as Gurriel, again, base running has been terrific tonight for the Blue Jays.
A bunt, a sneak attack. Odúbel gets it done and rolls underneath the glove of McMahon. 2-run score. How about a bunt double?
And am I correct in that? Get the ball, step on third base?
No, you're absolutely right.
Not in his thought process. As an infielder, you go through all the plays, the possible plays.
And Moncada is going to bunt his way on. Sheets is going to make the turn, and he's going to try for third, and that's going to be a bunt double. If they're going to give it to you, take it.
I love this play so much.
Safety squeeze, and here comes Gallo to score, and nobody's covering first base. And now Taylor trying to go to second base, and Perez wondering why time wasn't called. The safety squeeze, you rarely see the suicide squeeze anymore, but Taylor laid it down. Another successful bunt attempt.